Good morning, my dear students. As you all know, we have started with our lesson number 8, pollution. In the last session, we have learned what is pollution. Pollution is any undesirable change that takes place in the environment which is harmful to both living and non-living things. We have also learned the types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. In today's session, let us learn about air pollution. What is air pollution? Air that contains harmful substances at unhealthy levels. I repeat, air that contains harmful substances at unhealthy level is called as air pollution. Understood? Now children, tell me, observe these pictures carefully and tell me which factors are responsible for pollution in the following pictures. In the first picture, we can see there is a forest fire. That means in the forest it has catches fire. In the second picture, there is a volcanic eruption. And in the third picture, the smoke is being emitted from the vehicles. Now, there is a common thing in all three pictures, that is, all these three factors leads to air pollution. Now, let's see what are the causes of air pollution. The main causes of air pollution are natural resources and man-made sources. In natural sources such as the disasters like volcanoes, wildfires, tornadoes are the natural sources, and man-made sources are like factories, automobile, energy sources, etc. These are some of the examples of natural sources and man-made sources which causes air pollution in our environment. I hope you are understanding, children. Now, the natural reasons. First is volcanic eruption. Solid, gaseous, and liquid material emerge out through eruption. For example, hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, ammonium chloride, hydrogen vapors, dust, etc. Second reason is earthquake. Poisonous gases and water vapors from inside of earth are released into air. The third reason is cyclone and dust storm. Dust, soil, garbage, pollen, microbes are mixed with the air. The next reason is forest fires. Forest fire release carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide and smoke in the air. These are the reasons. The next we have microbes in the air, pollen of paratecium, spores of bacteria, fungi are mixed with air leading to air pollution. Let us study in detail the first one, volcanic eruption. As you can see here, a volcano is a rupture in the crust of the earth that allows hot lava, volcanic ash and the gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. Gas emission from volcanoes are a natural contributors to acid rains. Are you understanding, children? Large eruption may cause visual effects such as unusually colorful sunset and affects the global climate. Ash thrown into the air by eruption can be a hazard to the aircrafts. Large explosive volcanic eruption releases water vapor, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen chloride, hydrogen fluoride, and ashes into the atmosphere into the height of 16 kilometers above the Earth's surface, thus leading to air pollution. Understood, children? Yes. The next we shall see earthquake. An earthquake is the shaking of the surface of the earth resulting from a sudden release of energy in the earth's crust. As you all can see, children, shaking and ground rupture are the main effects created by earthquakes, principally resulting in more or less severe damage to buildings and other rigid structures. An earthquake may also cause injury of life as well. Let's study cyclone. Look here, children. A cyclone is a large-scale air mass that rotates around a strong center of low atmospheric pressure. Cyclones are characterized by inward spiraling winds that rotates. A tornado is a rapidly rotating column of air that is in contact with both the surface of the earth. The most extreme tornado or cyclone can attain wind speeds of more than 480 kilometers per hour. They are more than 3 kilometers in diameter. Cyclones are among the most destructive and dangerous natural disasters that can occur. Cyclones causes a lot of damage on the human environment. The cyclone's strong winds can rip the roof off a house or destroy it entirely. So this is one of the most destructive source of natural disaster causing air pollution. Got it? The next we shall study forest fires. Forest fire, also called as wildfire, is an uncontrolled combustion or burning of plants in a natural settings such as forest, grassland, which consumes the natural fuel and spread hazards to the environmental condition. Wildfires can cause damage to property and human life and affects the ecosystem that have evolved with fire. Wildfire or forest fire contains particulate matter that may have adverse effect upon the human respiratory system. Inhalation of smoke from a forest fire can be a health hazard. The forest fire smoke is composed of combustion products, that is carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, water vapor, particulate matter, organic chemicals, nitrogen oxides and other compounds. Got it, children? I hope you all are understanding. Let's see man-made reason. Burning of fuel like coal, timber, LPG, kerosene, diesels, petrol releases carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, lead compounds, etc., which are released in the air, causing pollution. Also, burning of solid waste, agricultural waste, etc., in open spaces causes air pollution. The other reason is industrialization. Smoke is released in large quantity from various factories. Sulfur powder, nitrogen oxide, cottonseed powder in air, thus leading to air pollution. Atomic energy plants and blast is also a cause. Use of elements like uranium, graphite, thorium releases radiations in the air and thus pollution occurs. Let's see each one of them. The first we have burning of fuels. Burning of fuels leads to harmful products. Fuels such as wood, coal, and petroleum are called carbon fuels. While burning these fuels produces unburned carbon particles. These particles are dangerous pollutant that causes respiratory diseases such as asthma. Wood has been used as fuel for ages, but for now it has been replaced by LPG. But the people living in the rural areas still use wood as a fuel because it is easy available and at a lower cost. Such practices should be stopped because it has an adverse effect on human health. Also, trees provide us with many useful substances, isn't it? Hence, if wood is used as fuel, we may lose these useful substances. Another problem if we may face due to deforestation is environmental problem. Combustion of most fuel releases carbon dioxide in the environment. Increased level of carbon dioxide in the air results in global warming. Incomplete combustion of fuel such as wood, coal, and petroleum releases carbon monoxide gas, which is very poisonous, thus leading to air pollution. The next we will see industrialization. The term describes the transition from making products by hand to now making products in factories with machines. Industrialization has led to environmental degradation in terms of industrial pollution. Dust, smoke, fumes, and toxic gases emitted occur as a result of highly polluting industries such as thermal power plants, coal mines, cement, sponge iron, steel, petroleum, and chemical. Air pollution has led to a steep increase in various illnesses, and it continues to affect on us on a daily basis. It affects the health of the people and the environment. Moving to the next, we have atomic blast. An atomic blast or a nuclear explosion is an explosion that occurs as a result of rapid release of energy. The energy produced by an atomic blast is million times more and the temperature rises. An atomic blast causes massive destruction through intense heat, pressure, and radiation. The atomic blast is also responsible for warming the atmosphere, leading to air pollution. Now, we shall study some air pollutant, their source and their effects on human. First, sulfur dioxide. The sources are factories and the effects are irritation of eyes, respiratory tract, excessive mucus, cough, breath. The second we have carbon monoxide. The source is vehicular and industrial smoke affecting the oxygen carrying capacity of blood. Oxides of nitrogen. Sources are vehicular smoke leading to irritation of respiratory tracts and lungs. The next we have particulate matter. The sources are vehicular and industrial smoke affecting our respiratory diseases. Dust. The sources are vehicular and industrial smoke leading to silicosis. Pesticides. The sources are production and uses of pesticides leading to mental weakness and death due to prolonged exposure. Methane. Industrial leakage affecting the poisoning or skin cancer. Now, there are effects of air pollution on plants and animal as well. On plants, stomata gets closed. Stomata is the small opening on the leaves where gaseous exchange takes place. Slowing down of rate of photosynthesis, thus leading to the rate of photosynthesis slows down. Growth is retarded, leaves fall off and become yellow. On animals, respiratory system is adversely affected. It also affects the respiratory system of animals, leading to irritation of eyes. So, these are the effects of air pollution on animals as well as on plants. Children, I hope you all are understanding what I am trying to explain you. So children, let's revise what we have learned. What is air pollution? Air that contains harmful substances at unhealthy levels or contamination of air by harmful substances like poisonous gas, smoke, microbes, etc. is called as air pollution. I repeat, air that contains harmful substances at unhealthy levels or contamination of air by harmful substances like poisonous gas, smoke, microbes, etc. is called as air pollution. Now, what are the causes of air pollution? Let's see. Causes of air pollution. There are two main causes. The first one is the natural resources, whereas the other one is man-made resources. In the first one, natural resources, we have volcanic eruption, earthquake, cyclones, and in man-made resources we have burning of fuels, industrialization, atomic blast. So these are the causes of air pollution. Effects of air pollution. We have studied, children, how air pollution affects on plants, it affects on animals, and also the effects of air pollutants on humans. Now let's take a look over the notes. These are the notes based on today's session. First we need to write the new words followed by the glossaries. Glossary meaning we need to write the scientific meaning of the words in this lesson. Then we have question number 1. Find the odd one out. From the given we need to find the odd one. Question number 2, we have match the following. You need to match the two columns. And in the third question, we have answer the following, where you need to write the answers for the given question. For example, suggest 4 preventive measures of air pollution. So you need to answer it. Next we have give reason. You have to give the scientific reason for the following statements. In the last question, question number 5, we need to plot a graph showing the proportion of various gases in Earth's atmosphere. In the figure, assume it as Earth's atmosphere. The red color shows the presence of nitrogen, which is 78%. Green color shows the presence of oxygen, which is 21%. And the next yellow color shows the presence of other gases, which is 1 present. Understood, children? With this, we have come to an end of today's session. I hope you all have understood, my dear children. You need to complete all the notes and maintain it properly. In the next session, we will continue further learning about air pollution and its preventive measures. Till then, thank you and take care.